really excited. I've been waiting a long time for this day. I ordered a new camera. We're gonna get this channel started, and part of doing that is having a little better equipment. So I'm shooting this on a Canon. This is a point and shoot, which I'm gonna use as my B-roll camera coming soon, but I've got a box here full of important stuff that I wanna share with you guys. So let's bust in and see what we've got. So number one, small rig. I have got in here, I believe, this is gonna be my handle for my cage on my new camera. Let's take a look here and see. No, this is the cage. All right, so this is a small rig cage. If you're not familiar with small rig, they make all kinds of stuff for cameras. They make cages, they make all kinds of attachments. The cool thing about the cages, and I'll do a close-up on this a little bit later once I get this out, is that they have all kinds of mount holes on them. So this cage is going to go around my new camera, and all those little holes you can see there are 1/4-20 holes. And what are 1/4-20 holes? Those are the holes that are in the mounts on tripods and stuff. So you can use this to mount all kinds of different stuff to your cage. This makes the camera a little more self-contained. I don't need to have a whole bunch of other equipment around it. So we're going to take this, I'm going to put this aside for now, and we're going to open the other small rig that I got, and this came today too. Now these came separately from the camera. I'm going to go ahead, oops, pick up my pin here so I don't lose that. I'll keep that with that cage. Now this attaches to the cage, and what this is a little handle, and it's got, the cage has got some rails on it, and for those of you that are into photography, you know what a NATO mount is. But this little deal right here, that allows you to attach this handle to the cage. And so what I can do is, once I have the camera in the cage, I can come in here and I can take this little guy here and just loosen this up a little. It's got a little thumb screw on it, and I can just come here to this cage and slide this on here, and then I'll tighten up this thumb screw a little bit. There we go. We're getting it. Ah, ka-cha, there we go. So now, once I have my camera in here, I can just hold with one handle, and on the top of the handle here, it's got a cold shoe. And again, those of you that aren't into photography, there's a little shoe on the top of most cameras, especially SLRs and DSLR cameras. And what that's for is for you to be able to mount accessories to it. And so this one is a cold shoe, which means it doesn't have any power to it, but I can hook up here and I can put my microphone up there, or I can put a monitor or a light source, all kinds of stuff. All right, so that goes on there, and there's my cage. And you're like, that's really cool, Paul, where are the cameras? All right, that's coming soon. So the other thing is, this is the big box here, but I got this from a camera store back east, not B&H, but I do like B&H. This is kind of a package deal that I got, and I got a really good deal on this. I got everything that's in this box for a little more than the camera body usually costs. So for me, it was a good deal. Some of the stuff that came with it. Well, let's get to the business first, shall we? Here's the new camera, and this is a Sony Alpha 6500. This is their the APS-C line of Sony digital mirrorless cameras. So this is a really fine little video camera, and starting with my next video, we're going to be shooting with this. So I'm just going to take this and set it aside for now. And then we also got a real basic little lens. This is a little 50mm 1.8 lens for it. So this will be good for doing just some basic shooting. Eventually, I'd like to get a nice zoom for it. I'm looking at the Sony 18-105 right now, which I think would be really good for doing all kinds of travel, including the vlogging. All right, we're going to set that aside. We got a little bag, a little camera bag here. So other than taking the camera and the memory card and putting those together, that's about how much I paid for this kit, is what those would have cost separately. And I got the lens, And I got these extra bags. This is a little small bag, camera bag. And I'll probably at some point just gift these. We'll use these as prizes here on the channel. So stay tuned for that. And what is in this box? Oh, another thing that's taped closed. Let's have a look. It's a little heavier. This, I don't know what this is. Let's look. Okay, so I think these are the little, yeah, these are. So what's in here are a couple little add-ons, and these are just honestly what they are is real cheap little lens add-ons. And you kind of screw them onto the front of your regular lens, and they give you special capabilities. Like one is a wide angle, and one is a quasi-telephoto lens. So if you're looking for real great quality, these aren't probably what's going to be floating your boat, but I've got them for free, so we're not complaining. And then a little jet blow-off cleaning device for the sensor, and that's about it. So I'm really excited to get this channel going. I'm really excited, as you can tell from the opening of this box. I may do another one a little bit later that's an unboxing of the actual camera itself. What I really want to do is get started and get this channel going with some exciting stuff, travel tips. I want to do some travel videos so you guys can see when we go on our cruises, some of the places we go, and talk to you about some of the ships. And then also, who knows what else. I'm excited to start my creator journey, and this is my first real video of a creator. And I know it's super simple, and I know that it's shot in less than perfect conditions, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, go ahead down there at the bottom, hit that subscribe button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it. That way you'll know when I post new videos. And hopefully we'll get on a regular cadence with that, and you'll be able to see what's going on with House of Cruises. Thanks for watching.